Right, so it's day 4.
Just getting changed there.
Conor decided to get changed in the car park, even though it's sunny out. We forgot that we're still kind of technically like up in the middle of nowhere, and it's actually still very cold. Probably get nice through the day. Today's video, we hope to show you some really good driving, some high speed entries, some absolutely mad stuff.
Yeah, I'm going driving, so it's probably pretty sick.
Potentially me and Conor could drive today, and if that happens,
everyone stand back.
Alright, so we just pulled up 7-Eleven to get our breakfast. Just in case any of you guys are like us, while Conor's not as bad as me, I'm really bad with food and stuff. They do kind of like ham and cheese wraps and kind of pizza based wraps and stuff like that, so they're grand. Coffee is really good out here as well, so just a little heads up for anyone coming over. If you're a fussy food eater, 7-Eleven kind of is a grand place to go in the mornings, and McDonald's is always a good shout, unless you don't get what you asked for. Conor's still, he's still not happy over that. Like, come on, let's go in. Yeah, so we didn't bother telling you. So we're at ebisu now, as you can probably see. We're getting ready for today. Drive, runs all day. So we need to all these tires changed. Oh, there's actually too much grip on these gums. They're hard.
Boys are busy. Anthony Dumpty
In Japan. Mine.
How many sets of tires are you on? 3 sets. You are qualified to do this, yeah?
Me, I'm a fucking clue what I'm on.
But like me with this camera, very qualified. They clearly gave up on fucking balancing wheels a long time ago here. They clearly gave up on actually bothering to balance wheels based off the stack of fucking rims and everything out there. I'd say they're all bent and buckled.
Right, so we're just finished fitting all Conor's tyres. Happy enough with the progress of that, considering I'm not a tyre fitter or I'm even related to a tyre fitter. So big shout out to Anthony for all the tips in the past. So now let's go burn them off and put them on again, I suppose. So I was just changing tyres and I just found the two most randomest people ever.
How going?
So now we are nearly a full Fitzfab crew, bar Dawson, but I did see an ISD100 here, so he's basically still a part of it. So yeah, let's go get tickets for today's event. Save that. Right lads, we are here. Some of you might be wondering like how we actually managed to come on this journey. So how this happened is Conor here, we went to school together many years ago and I hadn't seen him for years, and what happened was I actually bumped into him on a job up in Dublin and we just got chatting for a few minutes and he told me that he's heading abroad. He was saying he was coming to Japan drifting, and then he asked would it be something I'd be interested in. So I said, yeah, definitely I go, but first trip didn't work out with the whole COVID thing. Things were still kind of delayed, so it was too close to Christmas, so I couldn't go. But then he said he was coming out again, and then I managed to talk Connor into it. The other Connor, not this Connor. We've got two. We have Conrad and Jingles, so we have to separate them out. So yeah, I'll leave Connor tell you a bit more about his car.
So this is your JZX 100, isn't it?
Yeah, so like JZX 100.
We'll kind of work front to back. So basically,
Exterior, it's like Kazama Promote front bumper, Kazama Promote front grille, Ito Auto front arches, N style wheels, BN Sports rear arches. As you can see, it's not the cleanest, but it doesn't need to be.
For a car up here, to be fair, it is fairly clean.
For here, it's clean.
It is fairly clean. What suspension wise?
It's so it's final connection coilovers. On the front, I actually put 26k 326 power Swift springs, and it like changed how the car handles completely. It just kind of like squats down in the back now, and I just absolutely love how it drives.
Yeah, the car, you'll see in the videos, the car just on power just squats and just handles transitions so smooth. And especially for a car that's not running big power, like what power is this running?
Oh, like
About
if 300, I'd say.
Yeah.
Less than 300. It's like standard 1J, like bog standard 1J, with just like 1 bar boost and a boost controller.
yeah, so
Front mount intercooler.
Come from factory with that. It's called a wobble.
yeah, so basically what we're saying is it's basically a bog standard engine internally, isn't it? You're just
Never been opened.
Yeah.
Literally 1 bar boost, intercooler kit, rad. That's it.
that's all you need. That's
all you need. People are obsessed with like power here and stuff, and they think like, I've had lads like on to me asking me, oh, will 400 horsepower be enough? If you come to ebisu, 300 is all you want, because the thing is, everyone else's car is 300, and if you have more power than that, all you're going to be doing is walking them on the straights, and no one's going to have fun chasing you. So 300 standard, 1 bar all day long, and that's all you need.
Right, what we were saying anyways before I rudely interrupted, so basically, yeah, it's all you need over here. That's what I love about over here, is just pure simplicity. Even back home, we're all guilty of it. Sure, my car even, there's no need for the power it has, and it kind of makes you realise it over here when you see drivers just, you'll see in the videos, Conor just absolutely sends this car, and it's only when you're pushing the car to its max that you need more power. So it's just the simplicity, really.
Even like I think, like, to go to the 86 thing, like, unless you can drive a car the way people drive cams, I don't think you should upgrade. You should upgrade your power. When you start to get to that stage where you're like clutch kicking between transitions, that's when you decide like,
I need a bit more. It's way too much power.
Yeah, way too much for each time, isn't it?
And like this runs like 235 18s, and like not a bother.
No issues.
And it'll run them all day long, and loads of grip, loads of power, in my opinion.
As you just seen, we fitted them tyres, and it's not fun.
Exactly.
It's not fun. 18s are shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's the engine. Transmission then, it's like an ORC twin plate clutch.
This is aftermarket, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's Kazama.
So this runs with this bumper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it just got a new gearbox from First Choice. And
that was fitted just 2 days before we came up here, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple of days before, and thank God it's running sweet as a nut. So yeah, hopefully it holds up now.
It will. It will be fine. We'll see at the end of this week, but it should be okay. So as you've seen, engine wise, the car is fairly standard, just running about 300 horsepower, but over here suspension and setup is everything, and that's a big thing that you spent time on with this car and really wanted to go for. So just talk through a bit what's done to the front of it. So
it has Kazama Auto 25mm extended lower control arms on the front, extended tie rods, track rod ends, all Kazama. Then it has final connection coilovers with 326 power, 26k front springs, and like just change the way the car fucking handles. The car just like squats in the back now, and the front just steers really.
It just flows effort.
Yeah, absolutely, like love the way it drives. then the back is on like D-Max rear lowers and D-Max like traction rods or tension rods or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then I think it's a like a CAS 2-way diff, and it just hooks up.
It just
perfect.
works. It just all works.
Even the difference between, like I found the difference between driving this on a 2-way and like a welded, like the transitions are like way snappier and just way more controllable. So as it drives now is like perfect. I don't think I'll ever actually. All I'm going to do is replace things that break really.
Yeah. Just maintenance and repair really.
Yeah.
And even as far, to be fair, okay, never mind, ironically, but the car for a drift car over here is very, very clean. As
You know, it's one thing I've noticed on every drift car over here.
What?
This is like a trend that they're all running. See these stickers here? Everyone runs these stickers over here. I know it, yeah.
Even interior wise, so the interior is actually very clean as well.
Yeah, so it's like full interior, like B-pillar forward, like even like standard door cards, just like some cheap bucket seats that has a Bride Zeta 2 in it, and an RD.
Definitely gauges.
And just like the standard handbrake, like no need for a hydro.
Yeah.
Still has like even the sat nav. We were listening to Japanese radio yesterday morning, and yeah, just gauges, and that's it. Like the more simple it is, the less stuff there is to break.
Exactly. Like we're only here for 2 weeks at a time. You want to be able to drive your car.
So yeah, that's it.
So basically, that's kind of the more or less spec on the car. Pretty simple setup, as we've told you. That's all you need over here. But how did you actually come about getting the car? Because a lot of people want to kind of know how you get into this kind of thing.
Yeah, so of all things, I like put up a wanted ad on this page. I think it's on Facebook. It's like Gaijin drift cars in Japan or something like that. So it's for like foreigners who want to get into drifting in Japan, want to buy the cars. I was getting messages from like Australians, New Zealanders, even some guys that lived in Japan. And then a fella from Cork messaged me and said he had this car for sale, and that was like in the middle of COVID. I think that was like September 2020, then it wasn't until like I think May 2021 that I actually like officially bought the car off him.
Yeah.
So then in like November 2021, spring 2022, we like had full trips booked, like flights, the whole lot, and like had to cancel them because of COVID, because Japan didn't open their borders until like October 2022.
Yeah.
So then like the second they opened, we went to Drift Matsuri in November 2022, and then we went this time last year, so spring 2023, and then we're back for spring 2024.
So this is actually Conor's third trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the third trip, and to be fair to you, for a lad that's only been here twice before this, your driving is fucking fairly bang on, to be fair.
And like
We're aiming for top 10 today, and
Yeah.
top 10.
Yeah.
Qualifying top 10.
that's the thing about ebisu. Like I 100% reckon you do more driving here in a week than you do in a year in Ireland. Like even if you're doing one a month or more than one a month, there's so much track time because
Like literally, we're
hot lap.
yeah.
And I think that like progresses your driving so much because you really get a feel for the car, because you're not like doing 3 laps stopping, doing 3 laps stopping. So you can just hot lap, try something a little bit different each time, and I think that's what like makes you progress so much too.
Yeah.
Like my brother Sean we came here for our first trip in 2022, and he had never driven a rear-wheel drive car. On the Monday he had never driven a rear-wheel drive car, and he was fully linking this entire track by the Wednesday because he just has so much track time.
Yeah.
And there's so much, and everyone's so sound as well.
Yeah, there's no bad vibes ran. Everyone out here, once you're trying,
there's no one bullying you off the track. There's no one in like mad horsepower yokes trying to make a show. Yeah, it's just
Looks like a really fun track to drive.
yeah, it is. Over that hill is sick, and we'll be doing a little different layout later in preparation.
Tune in for that, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, funny story. You actually owned, a few people will probably know the car.
Yeah, the car that paid for this.
Yeah, the car that paid for this basically was the red KE70 that a few of you might know Evenflow has now.
Yeah.
So
look at these guns going up behind you.
they're the vibes now.
Tune's going into his, mate.
Before we got interrupted, so
Cork lads. Cork lads.
typical Cork
Where
lads.
that little clutch you put up there for yourself?
What we were saying is basically Conor used to own the K70 that Evenflow has now. So you had that car, and you were just you kind of.
I had lent it to him for a video. Like in my opinion, the more people that drive cars, the better. I love when people like experience other people's cars, and so I lent it to him to make a video. And then he ended up like falling in love with it, so he bought it. And I had my eye on this in the meantime, so I knew
it was a win-win for both of you. So basically,
and well, you know what happened.
You know what happened to that car after.
So this is in a little bit better condition, but yeah. So,
upgrades, people, upgrades.
See if we can do the same thing over there.
Yeah, we'll try to. Right, so Sham and Conor are just going out for, I think this is Conor's second lap on this track. They're going, it's practice day for G1 GP, which is on Friday. So yeah, first Friday today on track. Yesterday it was raining, so we're excited to kind of see what the cars will be like in the dry. It'll be a lot more aggressive, a lot faster. So yeah, we'll hand you over to Sham and see how they get on.
Damon's nearly finally ready to go out in his car. We're interested to see how he goes. The car is class. It's going to look good out the track.
Hey, we're going to get copyright for that. Don't copyright it.
Right, so we're just after coming back up to North Course. Conor has gone out. He's after bringing Joanne for a spin, so she's probably going to be white as a ghost by the time she comes back in. But how are you finding that?
Oh man, it's just absolutely unbelievable. It's just crazy.
Some experience. It's absolutely crazy. Like the level of cars around here is insane. Look at that. Absolute rig. Absolutely.
Just, man, look at the colour. That's pure low origin spec.
Yeah. So good. Right, we go over and watch Conor run this wall again.
Jesus!
Yes! 360!
Whoa!
As you just seen, the car got totaled, but that seems to be every kind of couple of hours.
Seems to be kind of normal.
It's regular enough. But sure, they're there now, and they're just jacking up that car. They'll go down to all the scrap cars down there, and that car will probably be up and going soon enough again. So Conor's not wasting any time. He's going to have to clear the track. Right, so Damon's car is ready, but not ready at the same time. He didn't even get to drive it yet, and the bumper's off. So, yeah, note to self, anyone coming up here, if your car is not at least 2 foot off the floor, your bumpers are not staying on it.
Genuine kid buying it. Fucked already.
Tunes on, let's go.